The 68-year-old grandmother tried to hang herself. Her daughter-in-law standing right beside her showed zero concern. When her son saw the scene, he did nothing to stop her. Instead, he fetched a much thicker rope for her. The tree branch snapped under her weight shortly after. She fell hard and took a nasty tumble. Her name is Jenny. She suffers from Alzheimer's disease. She often unplugs the refrigerator power cord out of nowhere. She once cut her granddaughter's hair off out of the blue. Even the family guard dog could not escape her erratic behavior. Every time she regains lucidity, she keeps trying to take her own life. As a result, everyone in the family has grown used to this. But this time, the grandmother brought terrible disaster upon her granddaughter. In the middle of the night, she snuck out to wander the streets with the little girl. A car accident struck them halfway down the road. The young granddaughter was knocked to the ground. She lay there barely clinging to life. The hit-and-run driver fled the scene without stopping. The son knew nothing about what had happened at that time. He was too busy indulging himself with women. The hospital struggled to get through to him on the phone. When he finally rushed to the hospital, his mother paced back and forth anxiously nearby. She kept mumbling that the granddaughter was in pain. The moment he laid eyes on his injured daughter, the son flew into a furious rage. He demanded to know why she'd taken the child out late at night. The grandmother stood frozen in place like a frightened child, unable to utter a word. Enraged, the son drove his mother out of the ward. Yet she stayed outside on the cold floor beside her granddaughter all night long. Nurses came to make their rounds the next morning. To their surprise, the grandmother kept staring at the nurse's rear end. To avoid an awkward scene, the son quickly ushered his mother outside once again, but she vanished within a split second. She wandered all the way to the police station and caused a ruckus. She even attacked the officers and beat them up. Several burly male officers had to swarm together to restrain her. Her son rushed over amid the chaos. Seeing his mother being held down by the police, he snatched the officer's instant noodle bowl away from them. He took a big sip of the soup afterward. Meanwhile, the elderly woman kept repeating the same sentence over and over. The police realized this elderly woman could recite all key details related to the accident case. However, no one was willing to trust the ramblings of a confused dementia patient. Then the mother suddenly added that Juicy had seen everything too. The officers wondered who Juicy was. It turned out Juicy was the family dog. Upon hearing this, the police were utterly speechless. They had no choice but to hunt for clues on their own. The accident site was extremely remote. Only one convenience store stood nearby. A surveillance camera by the entrance captured a tiny snippet of footage. Now they could only wait for witnesses to come forward and provide solid, useful evidence. Before he left, an officer handed the man a copy of the accident surveillance footage. He stood in front of the computer, too afraid to open the video file. He opened the video and watched his daughter's suffering unfold. His heart ached as if it were bleeding. He hated himself for fooling around that night when his daughter got hurt. Unfortunately, the footage was far too blurry. No clear details could be made out at all. Just then, his daughter regained consciousness. She told everyone the model of the hit-and-run vehicle. Armed with this vital clue, the man immediately contacted his good friend Officer Jen. He asked the officer to solve the case. Afterward, he happily bought a cute GPS tracking watch for his daughter. He was ready to head back to his daughter's ward feeling relieved, only to find his mother had pulled out his granddaughter's oxygen tube.